Are you gonna be the one to murder me tonight? Wow. I feel like that's a song, the sound your dog makes when it's like eating a body. But I like that. My dog doesn't make that sound. But my dog, he's a rescue dog, so I'm just like Joe Biden. We both fell off a bicycle this year, and I don't know if you know this, he's one of the only presidents that has a rescue dog. It's because he couldn't remember where to buy a dog, but my dog, he's really anxious. He actually has a Xanax prescription, which means that I have a Xanax prescription. It's amazing, like I don't have to steal from my family on the holidays anymore. But now all the Xanax I take is sandwiched between American cheese. I'm also not afraid of the vacuum anymore, so that's pretty cool. Let me tell you what it's like to have a dog that takes Xanax, okay? Like, I try to take him for a walk. He just looks at me. He's like, nah, bro. Can't we just smoke a blunt? Watch him Chopped? Order takeout? He used to be such a good guard dog. Like, if a delivery guy came, he'd bark. Now, a delivery guy comes, he's like, you get it. I do think my dog learned how to chew a bone from watching me suck dick. I don't know where else he would have learned to use that much teeth. I walked someone. Okay, I'm sorry. His penis is chiseled. He's like, I have to go. He's like, I got a circumcision at the wrong time in the wrong place. No, my dog, he gets in there, he gets all the marrow out, and if someone tries to take his bone away, he loses his shit. So we're very similar. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a masochist. Anyone like a little bit of a freak? Yes, great. Yeah, okay, all right. I know it's hard when you're a masochist, right? Because if something hurts, I don't know if I should go to the doctor or just enjoy it. But my doggy was a pandemic dog, and I was worried that he'd care that I'd used his leash before he got there, but it was totally... It was all good. It was fine. We're buddies. We are buddies. I'm a pretty anxious person. Does anyone here get anxious? My God, thank God. You guys, I hope you could have some of my anxiety right now. Please take it. Take it. I hate it. I feel like people that don't have anxiety, they just don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like, my friend recently, she's like, oh, Natalie, I saw a meme about anxiety. I think I understand you now. I was like, what? Okay, what did the meme say? She's like, it said anxiety is like trying to parallel park with a bunch of people watching. I was like, no. That's living in Manhattan. Anxiety is when you feel like the worst possible scenario is about to happen all the time, right? You're always thinking like, what's the worst possible thing that could happen to me? And that's about to happen to me right now. So you sit in your room in the dark and you cry and you eat cheese and you wipe your tears with the wrappers and you realize you're lactose intolerant and there's no Xanax in the cheese. That's anxiety. I have really bad OCD and nice. You wanna fuck? Four times. I have really bad OCD, and sometimes I can't sleep at night, so I'll count sheep. And then I'll get worried that one of the sheep forgot to turn the stove off. Sucks so much. Like, I just got security cameras put into my house, so now I can check the locks 3 times. And then I can watch security footage of me checking the locks 3 times. Then I can masturbate 3 times to me watching the security footage 3 times and me checking the locks 3 times. And I feel like there are certain jobs I couldn't have because of my OCD. Like, I could never be a surgeon, and it's not just because I'm stupid. Like, I feel like I would be doing surgery on someone, right? And I'd finish up, and then I'd turn to the nurse, and I'd be like, oh my God, do you think we forgot something in there? I think we need to open them back up and check. Like, is that where I put my butt plug? I'm always late to everything. Like, I'm one of those people, I am fucking late to everything. And one of the reasons is because I always have to go back to my house and make sure that the stove is off and the doors are locked. Does anyone else do this? Yeah, okay. One person is honest. So I started doing this new thing where, like, I take photos of the stove being off and the doors being locked. But now my entire camera roll is just stoves, doors, and the occasional dick pic. Sometimes I look at the dick pic and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is my hand in this? It never happens with the door pictures, though. I feel like when I was a kid, first of all, when I was a kid, and if I met myself now, I would be horrified. I really would. I would be horrified. I would be afraid of who I am right now because I was afraid of everything. Like, I thought everyone was scary. I didn't even go to school on Halloween until I was in high school. Yep, I was too scared. My mom would drive me to school. We'd sit in the car, and she'd be like, do you think you can go in? And I'd be like, no. I hated it. I hated the pranks. I hated the fake blood. I hated the guys wearing costumes. It wasn't until I was much older that I realized guys are much scarier when they're just being themselves. I wish I could have been like, hey, Natalie, you think Nikki's scary wearing the Scream costume? Wait till he's wearing nothing but an expired condom. I'm a terrible driver. Is anybody else a woman? Yeah, I'm a really bad driver. Is anyone a bad driver in here? Yeah, right? It's so fun being a bad driver. It really is. It's fun just driving around like you're playing Mario Kart in real life. Driving into walls, just fucking having fun, coming in 12th, right? I like it. But, you know, the worst part about being a bad driver is when you have to drive other people around, right? Especially men. Especially one that you're dating, right? They like to sit in the passenger seat. They like to drive from the passenger seat. And they think that, like, you don't know what a stop sign is. Right? They think that, like, you don't know how to read a GPS. You're like, I can read a GPS, I just don't want to. When my ex and I started dating, I was like, I can't give you a ride anywhere. I'm too bad of a driver. You're gonna sit in the passenger seat. You're gonna judge my driving. The only way I will ever give you a ride is if I blindfold you and give you ketamine. And he's like, that's so funny. That's actually what I was gonna do to you. So we got engaged. I'm a pretty jealous person in relationships. Anyone here get jealous? This whole front row of men. You all look pretty possessive. Are you guys possessive? No. You guys are so chill. How long have you been together again? 2 years, but you're long distance?
No, she was in LA.
She moved here. Okay. How'd you meet? Facebook? Wow, that's a bold move. And your foot's on the stage, which I like. Keep it there. I'm kidding. Take it off. Now lick the stage fucking clean. Yeah, I feel like I get pretty jealous in relationships. Like, if I'm dating a guy and he gives any other woman attention, I lose my fucking mind, you know? Like, my ex was telling me the story. He was like, oh, Christina picked me up from the airport yesterday. Isn't that so nice? I was like, nice? You think that's fucking nice? I will build you a fucking plane. You think that's fucking nice? We were at the mall. We were like going shopping for shoes. And he was like, oh, babe, that girl's shoes are so cute. They look so good on you. I was like, oh, you think her shoes are cute? That's cool. That's so cool that you think her shoes are cute. That guy's sweatpants would make your dick look bigger.